And you're live. Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, now I got it perfectly centered.
We had some good dinner.
Yeah, we did. What was it? I forget.
I had.
Oh yeah, the BLT at Wawa.
Yeah, with 8 slices of
Some
tomato.
tomatoes. All right, so here we go. It's me, Steve. I mean, wait a minute. I'm Dee Dee.
You're Dee Dee.
Yeah, I'm Dee Dee.
And we
that's
are
Steve.
back with our HCTV. We're going to go ahead and jump right into part 4 with the
Phoenix tail.
Phoenix tail feathers.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this is a beautiful piece.
Yep, I'll show it to him some more.
Okay, there you go.
There it is.
That's a beautiful piece. It really... No, get it under the light, Dee Dee. That's what you do to me. This brings wealth. All kinds of cyclic wealth. And what that means is...
Cyclic, that's right. Yeah. That's right. You didn't even have to look at the file to know that.
I'm super smart.
Excited for you.
I'm wearing my psychic piece right now.
Oh, you are. You will see it? Wish I did. There we go. Get your hairy, beastly wrist out of there. Your diner eating New Jersey ass.
Yeah. So that brings all kinds of cyclic wealth. And what does cyclic wealth mean? That means...
I'm having a beer.
That...
Oh, I'm doing my... Oh, crap. I got to turn the TV off. That would help. I'm doing my rendition of Elizabeth Warren. Here I am at home with my beer. Don't you remember Elizabeth? You know Pocahontas?
Oh, God.
She got up there and tried to act normal with a beer. I'm not drinking a beer. I'm drinking Diet Peach and Apple, but this stuff is delish, by the way. Diet Peach and Apple's
Anyhow, it brings you cyclic wealth, and that means that the more you use it, the more powerful it gets. So don't be afraid to just get this piece and jump right in. Wear it. There's nothing. You don't have to do anything. It just,
well, why don't you explain it to them? They don't even know what it is. Did you tell them already? And I was like in my own world or something?
Yes, it holds the spirit of a phoenix. It's called the phoenix tail feather. And it is cyclic wealth, meaning that the more you get it, you wear it, it's going to bring you...
Just cycles.
Yes, it's going to bring you maybe $100 at first, maybe 150, but then once you use it again...
Yeah, it's not large amounts.
Yes.
It's not large amounts. Because I know some people do wealth items and they're like, oh, it's all the money in the world. You're going to get this.
Or their email and be like, it's Tuesday. I got my piece yesterday, and I'm not a millionaire, because sometimes it doesn't work like that.
No, and this doesn't work like that either. But this will constantly keep the money coming in, though.
Just like a phoenix, it cycles.
Yeah, it constantly. Basically, what it does is you're always going to be able to make your bills. You're always going to be able to meet your bills. You're always going to have some extra, and it increases slowly, not quickly, slowly. Over time, but it gets to where you're very, you are super happy with it.
And not only that, we found that people that use cyclic wealth pieces are happier because they don't get all that money all at once. Like, people who get a great sum of money all at once, they're like, don't know what to do with it all, I mean, they know what to do with it all, but they blow it or something like that. It's just better to do it this way. So,
all right.
That's that.
Oh, how much is that? It's $38, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that real? Yeah. Am I right? I mean, I don't have that file. You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So $38.
Not a penny cheaper.
Not a penny cheaper. Unless you call.
While we are on the subject of phoenixes.
The phoenix.
This is...
Oh, I like these.
These are turtis.
Turtis. I know a turtis.
A TARDIS.
I know a TARDIS too.
We're not allowed to say that, are we?
TARDIS. These are tortoiseshell tortoises.
TARDIS.
These are
tortoiseshell earrings.
And what are they, Steve?
They are also phoenixes.
Yeah, they are. Look at them. Look at those. Check them out.
Phoenixes.
The tween phoenix, a very rare species. They're phoenix.
Twin phoenix.
We got twin phoenix right here.
Phoenixes. So they do the same thing. There's really not much more to say about them. I mean, that's what they do. They're cyclic wealth phoenixes. They are twins, and they will work twice as hard.
It's Jim
Not
Bob.
literally twice as hard.
And their names are Jim Bob and Jimmy Joe. I'm just kidding. That's not their name. Okay, anyway.
Their names are Bitch Better and Have My Money.
Yeah.
They don't have names. Just kidding.
No, you actually name these yourself.
Get to name them yourself.
To activate them and make them work, you're just strictly... You just wear them. Yeah, you're just going to wear them. These are $48. You're getting 2 of them, so 10 more bucks, and you got 2. Work twice as fast. Not bad. 1 for each ear hole.
Yeah, ear hole.
Yep, ear hole.
Ear hole.
$48 on the Twin Phoenix. You must name them. There's some creepy stuff on this show here.
Along.
Buried in the backyard. What a show. On oxygen.
This is...
Oh, I like this piece. I do.
So much.
I do.
Bum, bum, bum. It moves. It
sparkles. There's the necklace.
This is the Astral Link. And this is Astral Magic. We traveled to the cosmos, astrally traveled to the cosmos and used the astral magic that we found amongst the zodiac to make this. And this is an Astral Link. And what does an Astral Link do?
It links you to the astral.
Links you
to the ass.
No, not to the astral. To any astral being that you want. So that could be a vampire. It could be a werewolf. It could be a voodoo witch doctor.
Anything up in the astral.
And any type of entity.
Anything in your astral.
Yourself. Anything in your astral. Right up your astral. Anything you want to be linked to.
It's late, people.
Yeah, it really is.
It's late. And what time do we got to get up?
5.
I get TARDIS up at 5.
TARDIS, yeah. He's traveling TARDIS Express. So, on a serious note, this piece does give you an astral link to any type of entity of your choosing. And when you get this piece, you will email one of us and you tell us what kind of entity that you want us to link it to, and we will send it to you. You wear it, it takes your energy, turns it into an astral link, and then that entity will appear to you in astral form, obviously, because it's an astral link.
Yeah, but I thought with this piece, can't they link to whatever they want to when they wear it, though? Or is it just one being?
It's just one.
Okay.
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't specify. When I say whatever you want, it's just one.
Whatever you want.
Tell us what you want us to link it to. We will do that. We will send it to you. So it's like a semi-custom piece.
Okay. How much is that one?
That is $70.
$70. There you go. $70 on the Astral Link. Link your astral.
$70. Sold. $70.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, and remember, you can still call 71. I'm sorry, scratch that. 267.
About to give out your phone number.
0571.
He's like, screw that.
You ain't get my phone number. Sorry, Charlie.
And this is
the Astral Love Link.
Yep, Astral Love Links.
And it's not a dating show.
Nope.
It is.
Although I could parade TARDIS.
No one's dating him.
No.
Sorry.
Here we go. This is it.
That has all kinds of little pink and red beads on it. It's cute. It's beautiful. It's probably.
It's got real. It has real.
Agate.
No. It has clear quartz, and rose. They call it like magical crystal. If you want to turn it around for them, because what they're looking at now.
Love to.
Yeah, put it over more this way. There we go.
Woo!
No, a little more this way. Yeah, because I got my thing set up. Okay, so as you can see, it's got real clear quartz. It's got the rose heart. It has all the beading work done to it. Now, let me tell you about this piece. This piece is going to astrally link you to your interest. They can like you or not like you. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. All it matters is that you get to know what's going on with them. And with the clear quartz, you get to cleanse yourself, as well as anything negative going on in their life. If you need to clear something up for them, if their head is confused, okay, if they don't know what next move they should make, if they're trying to get with you. I actually have a couple of customers in this situation. One, and I'm not going to say who they are, wants to know if they should go to bingo. I say go and wear this piece. Go to bingo and wear this piece. Clear up that fool's mind.
Go to bingo just to go to bingo.
Yeah, go to bingo just to go to bingo. But with this fool, I mean, you already know that he's confused and he's with a nut job. And I have other people who could use this too. Now at this time, I only have one of them done.
You know what you got to do? You got to get this piece. You wear this piece, you put on your best lipstick, and you walk into that room and you get what's yours.
Yeah, well, it's not that. I mean, no, I have people that need this piece. One needs to get her, man. A couple of the other ones have the men but need to straighten them out. One of them has the man and he likes her and she likes him, but there's other situations going on. This piece works on all those types of situations, whether you have the man or you don't.
Yeah,
this
the
works.
Link perfects the link, even if there's a broken link or whatever kind of link you have. No link at all. It'll develop.
Well, it's not just that. Sometimes, like some of their obstacles are like in the one case, the lady's man is with another woman, and the other woman is just like holding stuff over his head and has control over him, and they're not even married. And all of a sudden, like he just stopped talking to her.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up. That would help in that. In the other one, two of the other ones, both of the men are married, but out of like some kind of cultural tradition, they cannot leave. And they need to break free of that. And it's a head thing because there's different things that the women are putting on them. Like, head games, trippings, guiltings, like whatever.
Women can be dangerous.
Yeah, women. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Shut your mouth. Oh, God, I'm itching. Why am I itching? I got gnat bit in my head the other day. Well, it's bug season here now.
Yeah.
Check you all the damn net on your head.
So that's what that does.
Yeah. That's what that does. It clears those things up and it works. Oh, how does it work? It takes your intentions for them to fix them, using the crystals and the pink hearts to send that energy that surrounds them. It kind of wraps them in a cocoon and it takes care of business. That piece is $72.22. $72.22. Let's move on to the next one. I wish like I had more of those pieces. I can make more of them, but right now, as busy as I am, that's all I have.
This is Vampire Spells.
This is really pretty.
Yes.
This is all glass.
I agree.
You can see it's gorgeous. It gives you the power of vampire sex. So which means your penis goes longer, goes farther, digs deeper. It's kind of like a bulldozer. No, I know. Well, it is for a woman.
Oh.
I mean, a man can wear it too. It doesn't matter. Either or can wear this, but I can't see a man wearing this beautiful crystal bracelet. Now, this will also work on your whisker biscuit, your vajayjay.
Whisker biscuit.
Yes.
Oh.
It'll work on your pound cake, whatever. It'll work on all those things.
Your flossy.
Your flossy saucy, whatever you have going on, it's gonna work on that for you.
Your monster muff.
Your monster muff. Yup, exactly. All those little names that you have for your
scary.
Your hairy scary. If it's scary and hairy, you must better run.
I mean, it's scary to me.
Although, you know what? When we talk about vagina today.
Sure.
Okay. When we talk about vaginas.
This is educational.
Yeah, this is very educational. I don't get the raw baldness of the vagina.
It's unnatural.
Well, it's not that. Yeah, it is. But I mean, are men looking for underage chicks? Like,
I think that people
it just like mentally it weirds me out, and I'm down for anything.
Well, it's the same thing with male genitalia.
I mean,
you don't want to go down with your mouth and feel like you're trying to mow the grass.
That's true, but you just push that shit out of the way.
If you're down there with your tongue, look.
Okay, they can't see you because unfortunately we have the camera set up. Normally you guys are watching him.
But I like it better this way. But
yeah, because he didn't have to like dress up or nothing. Yeah, Diner boy. No.
You don't want your tongue to get stuck in the wilderness.
Well, I heard this guy tell me before that he likes his soldier in the jungle because it makes it look bigger.
You mean out of the jungle?
Yeah, maybe that's what he meant.
Yeah, when he shaves his jungle, it makes his soldier look bigger.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
To me, I think they look like grub worms with an extra stick. You start shaving your nutsack, I'm thinking something's up with you.
Well, I don't know anybody that shaves their nutsack.
They don't?
That's dangerous.
Well, I guess it depends on if you're good with a razor.
Trust me on this. I don't know how this talk turned into like sex talk, but
no, well, because the piece is for sex.
Yeah, so trust me, don't ever try to shave your nutsack with like a razor.
What about naring it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't wax. Yeah, I don't think you can wax your balls, can you?
I don't know. It's a very sensitive part of the body. Like, if you try to go down there and shave it, like, you can't go bzz, like with a bzz, bzz,
because it'll pull the flesh off you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does. It gets stuck in there. Like, and you're.
Well, I don't think there's anything worse than the time I glued my hand to my ass.
That
super glued it, by the way. I didn't glue it. I super glued my hand to my ass.
Yeah.
On accident. It was on accident. And I was face down on the bed, too. This was years ago, but I'll never forget it.
It happened.
I'll never forget that. But anyway, enough of those crazy things. This basically is a sex piece. But, okay, you know what? Here's the best way I can describe it. For those of you that have watched True Blood that ended so many years ago, you see how fast those vampires could do sex?
I wish.
I mean, it was like jackhammering. I mean, you as a guy get that power. As a guy get the power. Now, as a woman,
you get to receive that power.
You're going to receive it whether they can do it or not. You know what I mean? And not only that, but the sexual pleasure that you get is increased to
astronomically.
Astronomically. So for example, if you have a guy or you have a girl, whatever your situation is, and let's say they're bottom of the barrel, like they just suck.
Maggot pie.
I've had people tell me this. Like, they're like, I really like them, but my God. Okay, I mean, that's what they've said. Okay. This piece will make it so that is not the case.
Ever.
No more. At all.
Ever.
Like, you're good to go. If you have sexual issues, mentally or physically, this will fix them. And how does it do that, you would say? Okay, well, mentally, vampire powers, type things, can create illusions, can remove things, add things, take them away. This does that. So it's an all-around sex piece. And I know we're laughing and joking about it, but it actually is a really good piece. Now, some of you might not want to wear a piece during sex. You don't have to. You can wear this 24 hours before, or you can wear it during. It is entirely up to you. And that's it. Now, how much is this piece? This piece is $70.
That's good.
$70, yeah. I think it's pretty good. For what it does, yeah. Huh? Gawk. Yeah, okay, a gawk. A gawk is when... No, I'm not going to tell you what a gawk is. What do we have next?
Moving right along here. This is the... Flip over here, get my file. The Atla Wave of Wealth.
The what?
Atla Wave of Wealth.
The what?
Atla.
Oh, I love this one.
Me too. We love all of them, though.
No, I don't love all of them. I'm very particular in what I wear, but I do love this. Look at this.
I need the file.
You need the file?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Don't kick this back. I'm setting it up here.
I think I might have it over here.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Roll with it, baby. But anyway, look at it. Look at the beautiful beadwork in it. It's so pretty. The crystals in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look how it clips with a crystal clip. It has real and it has natural stones in it too. These are all real. And then look at the fine peacock. It's peacock green beading. And as it strolls on down here, see, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
So.
And it'll lay nicely on your breastises. On your breastises. So on your honey hams.
She's a wave maiden, and she is one of the daughters of Aegir and his wife's sister, Ron. Now, we talked about wife sisters earlier, but this was really a wife sister.
Yeah.
How the deities work.
Yeah, this is for real.
And,
that's right, because you asked me, you said, oh, well, is this really for goddess? And I said, look at it. It surely wasn't for a peasant.
So of course not.
I mean, it has real and natural stones in it. She
actually wore this.
Yeah.
Like, see, goddesses and gods these days manifest themselves to look like mortals because mortals can't comprehend their strength and their powers, so they just show up as mortals. And that's what she was doing. And this is one of the pieces that she wore. Now, she's one of the wave goddesses, one of the 9 wave sister goddesses. And each one of them's in charge of a wave. Like, one of them does a wave of love, one of them does a wave of...
Straighten it out a little bit, Steve. Let them see, like, how it would lay. So you can see there. It gives you a little better idea.
There's a wave of healing. Well, Atla... I hope I'm saying that. It could be Atla. I'm not really sure. But she does wealth. So her wave is wealth. And when you wear this piece, it'll bring you a wave of wealth. All kinds of wealth. It'll do wealth in the casino. It'll do wealth in business. It'll do wealth in investment. It'll do wealth in
work.
Yeah.
Inheritance.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cause anything negative.
No, it doesn't.
To happen in order for you to get it. So there's no negative karma because what you're seeking is wealth. So you don't have to worry about that.
I gave this to a friend of mine who actually, she slipped down on ice at this housing development. And
was it, can I say the name or no?
Don't say it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. She slipped down.
We'll say boo-boo.
Yeah.
It was boo-boo.
Yeah, she got a boo-boo.
Yeah.
She slipped down and she fell, and so she hired a lawyer, and the lawyer said, look, boo-boo, I don't think this is going to go very well for you. And
I know who it is. Yeah.
I gave her this piece to test it, and so she took it, and
she doesn't ever wear jewelry. I bet she was just like probably didn't even want to wear it, did she?
Very awkward for her, but
yeah, she doesn't wear jewelry. I know who you're talking about.
She wore it into the lawyer's office, and his whole demeanor changed, and she actually
he actually worked.
She's pending on a $50,000 lawsuit.
Yeah, and she's gonna get it.
So
yeah, didn't they say something? What was it? Friday that they were gonna have an answer tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the answer is going to be, whether they're going to go a little lower or whether they're going to argue for higher. But it is going to settle.
She's going to get at least $50K settlement.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That was a $50K. But yeah, she's getting it. So there you go.
That piece.
And she doesn't wear jewelry. So sometimes whether you wear something or not, it's just good just to strap it on you. Hey, can we do crystal children?
Yeah.
This is my favorite. Do you have the ring holder? Yes. This is my favorite ring right now. Right. Other than this, you should see this 18 karat gold ring. Steve, how do you say this? Etrusian. No, not Elysian. Etruscan. Okay, 18 karat gold Etruscan ring with diamonds and rubies and the most beautiful opal.
Yes,
now that's not this one.
What?
I've got to show you people this. Okay, you got to see this. Let me get this thing so it's not wobbling. Now.
Is that cool? You didn't mean to adjust it.
Look at this. Look at the fire in those opals. This is one I didn't want to sell, but there's 2 people I wanted to give it to. Both of them it is too big for. And it's just, and I actually found another ring, but look at that. Look at the fire in it. Look at the fire. This is video. You can see I can't do anything with this. I'm just showing it to you. I'm just turning the video. There's no, you can't do any effects on YouTube Live. So you are looking at this ring as to what it really is. This is stunning. Now, my favorite stone are these type of opals. I like jelly opals. I like Mexican opals. Fire opals. Dragon opals. I don't like white opals. I don't like man-made opals. Those blue things or green things that are man-made, I don't like those. I like natural, real opals. Basically, I like the most expensive opals that there are because to me they're the prettiest. They're these. They're kind of what you're looking at right now. Look at that. I could just show you this forever. I just want to show, oh God, it's so beautiful. Look how it stuns. How it shimmers and shines. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Look, I can go like this, you can see. You see me shaking it, but the fire's not moving?
And we only have...
There's
we only have
no...
one of the lights that we usually light in here.
Yeah, there's no, oh yeah, that's true. Half my darn lights are out, but I gotta climb real high. I gotta get a ladder to change them, so...
No lighting effects?
Yeah, so there's no special... Because, again, this is live. I can't do anything. When you see the light shift and change a little bit, that's my TV, like going to commercial or changing something. That's what you're watching. That's what's that light. But look at that. Oh my God. It is beautiful. Now, what is the center stone? It's right there in the file. What's the center stone? It's right there in the file.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What does that say?
It is Paraiba topaz.
Okay.
Ethiopian willow opal.
That's it. Wella. Was it Wello or Wella?
Yeah, willow.
I love these Ethiopian opals. These are real. If you look up how much they cost, do you guys know how much these cost? Like this very rarely do I come across a piece. Well, I'm not gonna say very rarely. Let's say if I look at 100 pieces, out of 100 pieces, there may be one piece that I want to keep. And I'm not talking about for what it can or can't do. I'm talking about for its looks because I'm very picky. This is one I want to keep. Now, let's check. What size is this? It's on there. No, you don't have to size it. I have that 6. Written on the file. Okay, this is a size 6. So it's too big for the 2 people I was thinking of giving it to. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about opals. They are not bad luck to buy for yourself at all. And I'm going to tell you where that old legend came from. It was because back in the day, in the 1800s, is when that came about. And that's because opals require water. What you need to do to keep your opal safe and beautiful, a long life, you don't hide it away in a jewelry box where it doesn't get air or moisture. I think it's once a month you should just drop it in water overnight. And that's all you need to do. Once a month. Drop it in water overnight. You will keep your opals beautiful. All you need to do. That's it.
And we like
and they're
opals.
Not. Oh God, this is my favorite opal right here. It's the, how do you say it? Wello. I forget.
Yeah, I would say Wello.
Yeah, opal, and they're gorgeous. The
Is it
fire.
Like supposed to be Spanish for grandpa?
The grandpa opal? No,
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that. But I like when you can get them and maybe there's a green stone set in the middle. Or you have a big opal and 2 greens on the side or red. I'm not partial to the color blue.
Oh, I love blue.
Yeah, I mean, but if you love blue, and hell, let's face facts, even if you don't, I wanted to keep this one just for the opals. These opals are very, very expensive. Look them up. And if they're not expensive, they're fake. And you don't want a fake opal.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would you? It's my favorite stone.
A opal.
They say diamonds are a woman's best friend. I've never liked them. I think they're
neither.
boring.
I like rubies.
Yes, pigeon blood rubies. They are my favorite. Pigeon blood rubies, which is what I have with a mine diamond. That's my ring that I'm wearing. But other than that, the first choice are these opals, and then comes the pigeon blood ruby, which I have one of the best.
I also like onyx.
In an antique setting in white gold with a beautiful diamond is what I'm wearing. But this here, I would trade a piece for the proper size opal that I liked. I would trade with somebody, like, honestly. So anyway, let's tell you actually what this does. Because this is called, see the light move? That's from my TV, went to commercial. Okay, so this, you look at it. Oh God, the fire in that. Turn it, Steve. Turn the little black thing. Slowly turn. Oh, look.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, Lord have mercies. Lord, show me mercies. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, God.
Okay.
All right. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh.
You did that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get it some lighting in here. No, I can't get lighting. Anyway, so there you have it.
I can make some light.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you can make some light on it. Oh, wow. It just makes it more prettier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, it really does. Oh, yeah, shine it. Oh, look at it sparkle. Okay, you're blinding me. We're good. Okay. You guys get the idea. Now, I'm just so pretty. You just want to stare at it. But anyway, tell me what it is.
So that holds.
I know it's crystal children.
That holds the magic of the crystal children.
Okay.
Everybody's familiar with the indigo children.
Yeah. Forget them.
Yeah, forget them.
They're just like too behind in the times now.
The crystal children are all the rage.
Yep. They're the newest.
And they are the children that have opted to come as highly magically advanced individuals to pull humanity into the next age of spiritual evolution.
And you get all that power, don't you?
Yes, you get all that power.
Well, explain it to them. Explain what the power is. So they're like, okay, what is that?
Well, the power. Well, we just.
Hey, can you come out of your cum cave and get me a tea?
Oh my God, dude, you were live.
Yeah, no, he's coming out of his cave to get me a tea.
You can't say that.
Come out of your cave?
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Like what?
I don't. Well, you did say something else.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You think I said something else? I don't even know what you would think I would say.
Anyhow.
Hey!
Oh my God! I thought you were going to throw that at him.
No, hey! Come on, come out of your cave. Come out of your cave. Don't be stupid. Come on.
Jeez.
Don't be stupid. You spy on everybody. You spy. Come. Here.
Who?
Yeah, he spies. He's a spyer.
Pretty.
Yeah, grab a new one. It's your only job.
So, you get... I lost my complete train of thought. The crystal children, ever since we came into a new astrological gate and passed through that gate into the age of Aquarius, please don't sing. We have... The crystal children have come to pull us into a new age of enlightenment via new psychic powers that don't even have names yet.
Don't fake out. What are you supposed to be doing? Learning not to lie, right? Not to lie.
I think he might really...
Not to lie. No. We're going to learn not to lie.
Okay.
Look at me when I talk to you. We're learning what? Not to lie.
Yeah.
We're learning not to be a psychopathic liar. That's what we're doing.
To always
Okay.
say the truth.
Yes, always tell the truth. For fuck's sake.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, it pulls you into a new age of enlightenment. It gives you all the psychic powers you already know about. Plus, it gives you new age psychic powers that you have no... There's not even names for them yet.
Is this kind of like the 12 senses of Atlantis that I put on auction? Does it give those senses?
But in a different way, yes.
Is it some of those same powers?
Some of those same powers, yes.
Okay, you have to write them up for the lady that run that auction, actually.
Powers, but they're the crystal children.
Oh, they're what now?
The crystal children.
Okay.
Not the indigo children.
So, okay, explain to me, how does this work? So the crystal children inhabit their body? Like, what happens?
Yeah, it's like a...
What? They do?
It's a duplicity thing.
Explain.
So, the crystal children don't actually inhabit your body. Their powers inhabit your body.
Okay. You got to make that clear to people, because some people don't want things inhabiting their bodies.
So, well... it doesn't really do that, but I mean the powers, it feels like they're inhabiting your body.
Okay.
But the powers come on pretty strong, actually. Like, you get to see the future, you get to actually go to the future if you want to, or to the past.
Because it's opening up all these different senses.
All these different psychic senses, yes.
Because there's many parts in the brain where your psychic abilities... and I shouldn't even say psychic ability, because psychic ability is a thing. It is one thing. It is psychic ability.
But all the psychic senses, there's like...
supernatural abilities.
Yeah, there's thousands.
And they're not really supernatural. What it is that they're unnatural to you because you don't know how to use them.
Yeah.
But you have them.
So
that's what it's doing. Now, how many senses are there?
Hundreds.
There's not. There are hundreds. These people are going to ask me to list them all for them.
Well, they don't get to know that. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
sense. I'm sorry. I was thinking psychic powers. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's different ones.
That one. Yeah, 12, 13.
Okay, yeah, because in the other piece I have, it was like 12, because that's what they have with Atlantis. There's like 12 of them.
Right.
Unknown to us. But when you give a piece like this to an individual, you don't know what they're gonna you don't know what they're gonna pull from them.
Right.
Except for that, it's gonna be 12.
Right. It's gonna be 12 different.
And you know what I find interesting is there's 12 apostles. There's 12 senses for the people used in Atlantis that that we were able to use too, but we don't know what they are. We have 12. They have 12. There's 12 here. There's just a whole lot of 12. So like I just think
12,
it had
12 tribes of
12
Israel.
tribes. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty interesting because I guess what I'm trying to say is you have different things, different cultures, different everything that all come to this number 12.
Mm-hmm.
And they all talk about these 12 senses, that are hidden within you. And believe me, they're there. Like, I know that one of them, which excited me so much because I've told people this a bunch of times. I don't think anybody believes it, which, hey, you know what? I don't get mad at it because if somebody told it to me and I didn't experience it for myself, I might not believe it either. I'm going to be honest with you. But it was when I was in Philly with Lindy on Jewelers Row. Yeah, and I stopped time. What it was, though, is I finally met someone else who just did this, who had no psychic ability, no nothing at all, and they were going to get into a head-on with a tractor trailer. Honest to God, head-on with a tractor trailer. They were not going to be able to stop it. And they stopped time. And no one else was moving. Not even the people in their car. They were like, one went like this, like to brace themselves, and they were just like this, like statue. No breathing, no movement, no nothing. The only one moving was the driver, who was able to stop time. Now, they didn't say, I'm going to stop time, just like I didn't say, I'm going to stop time. Something in their brain kicked in.
Triggered.
Something triggered it. Maybe it was the need to survive, like a basic instinct of survival, and it tripped something in the brain where these powers are, buried so deeply that we don't access them. And they stopped that tractor trailer from hitting them head on by weaving their car to the right and out of the pathway. And as soon as they did, that time went boom and started again, and the truck went shh. That is what happened to me in Philly. The only difference is with me and this other person that I met, finally met someone that had it. I didn't even tell them I had it. And they were like, well, you know what the weirdest thing that happened to me is? And they tried to tell me about truck. And I said, well, guess what? You're the first person that I've met that had this happen to them as I did. I said, but my thing was like that too. I don't remember ever saying, let's stop time, because I didn't do that. It just happened. And I remember time had stopped for like 4 or 5 seconds, like total. And I looked up, and the only thing moving was the sky, and it started to create a hole, like it's something you might see in a movie. For real, it's like something you might see in a movie. And then, but the only thing different is I had a psychic vision of her getting hit by that cab before the entire event ever happened. This person that I met did not have any psychic vision. It just happened. Stop. That's one of the senses. The difference with this ring is and the piece that just sold on eBay. It just sold on eBay. The Atlantis piece that opened up 12 senses. I think it's sold. I don't know, or maybe it's still on and not over yet. I don't know. I have to go look. But is that this is one of them? That's one of them. And where you never knew if it was going to happen, like I didn't know it was going to happen, like this person with a tractor trailer didn't know it was going to happen.
When the time comes. You
will now be able to actually use that. And whenever you want to. That's going to activate that part of the brain. This ring is amazing. And that's just one of them. Third eye psychic ability, telepathy. These are all things that we know about, but that many of us can't access for whatever reason. But on top of that was that stupid little one that gives you those 4, 5, 6 seconds to stop time when you need to avoid a death. Could you imagine if back in the days, of the kingdoms when they were chopping off heads, like King Henry VIII, if you were able to do this and you laid your head on that chopping block, which their knives weren't even, sharp, they were dull. They'd have They were whacking away at your head multiple times to get your head to come off your neck, multiple times. And you were alive. And you were feeling every whack of the executioner's axe. You were feeling every whack because your nerves were still active. Could you imagine if you were able to activate your brain and stop that from happening? And just look, check this out. I mean, look at oh my God, I can't get over the beauty. Look. Now, this is live video, and I don't have the best of lighting here. But look at the fire. Look at the fire. You cannot make this up. These are one of the most expensive opals. They're absolutely stunning. But forget what they look like. It's what they can do. I love this piece. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I've only talked about one of the unknown powers that this can actually do for you is the time thing. The other thing that it can do for you is it can totally take a mind and totally erase it if the person is evil. Now, when I say evil, I'm talking about like tortoise, okay? Like, okay, I'm going to tell you a story about somebody I'm dealing with right now, okay? No, for real. This is somebody I'm dealing with right now. I took this person into my house because they told me they had been kidnapped for 28 years. They didn't eat. They only had potatoes. They didn't have clothes. They didn't have food. Their mother was pulling on their pencil and whacking them off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they went in deep with the lies, okay? And they were very far away, so I allowed them to come live with me. Not to have them do anything, not because I needed it, because I have people that work for me. I didn't need any more work. I didn't need anything done. And my only goal, honestly, was to help them out, help them get on their feet, flap their wings, and get the hell away from me because, I'm just myself. But if I see somebody that really needs help, I'll help them. Now, I've done this many times, and every time I've been kicked in the ass. Every single time. The buck stops here. We're done with that. I'm not helping anybody out anymore. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay to do it. Like, I'll give you some money. Here you go on the street corner, but I can't go beyond that. I'll get you a meal. I can't go beyond that. So I bring this bastard into my home, and he said he couldn't read. He said he couldn't write. He said he couldn't count his shoes. He said he couldn't, said his mother pulled on his pencil and, whatever, all these things. And one day,
wasn't true.
No. And it's not like I guessed that it wasn't true. He was flat out caught in lies. Now, right now, his ass is going on a journey to learn what it is not to lie. But he lied about everything. Everything. And you know what he reminds me of? The movie Orphan. Did you ever see that movie where the couple adopt that Russian little girl? She's like 8.
I have.
And she's
not really 8.
No, and she's a psychopath. She's really like 40-some years old. And she lied the whole time and acted like a tard. That's what I had in my house. It's just mind-blowing, but I can't count to 10. Well, not being able to count to 10 came up to 548. Seriously. Not being able to read, well, you were chatting it up, pretending to be a girl on the internet to these men using my IP address. But yet you can't write. You don't know how to read. You can't count. I don't know how to tie my shoes, but you bent down and, tied your shoe quicker than shit. And so, no. There is issues there. And,
tried to feed you rotted soup.
Yeah, tried to feed me rotted soup. Psycho. Okay, so either way, there is no helping people out. But the mind of that is so bad that the mind there is evil. The mind is evil. And you can take and erase that mind with this piece. Erase that mind. Get the evil out. And that's something you can do with this piece. And it's actually a sense. You can see, read, feel, hear. Read. You can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can touch. You can erase the mind. You can stop the time. Now, when I say stop the time for these seconds that we did, the time may not be for seconds. It could be for an hour, for all I know. It could be for whatever you need. This piece is great. We're going to end this here. You've seen what it looks like. You know what it's about. The ring is $500 because I feel like this. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I could care less because I'll just keep it.
And if you call us,
yeah, it's plat. Is that platinum over sterling silver?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is platinum over sterling silver. It is $500. They are real opals. They're beautiful. The other stone is real. Whatever the heck that was, it's all real. Everything's real. Take it away. We're done with that. $500.
Okay. Shutting it down.
Oh no, we're still going.
Oh, okay.
Oh, should we stop it and redo it?
For about 40 minutes now, 45.
Yeah, keep on going. What else do we have?
Okay. Let me get the file.
This is Elysian Field. Elysian Mysteries. Hall of Initiation?
Yes.
Okay.
Etruscan.
All right. No. That's not what it is.
Okay.
No, this one is Illusion Mysteries, Hall of Initiation. Yeah, that is what it says. Okay. So this is Hall of Initiation. And it's pretty. It's got a lot of color in it there.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, it does. It's very pretty. It's crystals and it's stones and it's like a big ball. I'm assuming that big pair. Big ball there. So the Hall of Initiation basically is a place that holds the most secret, ancient religious rites that bring about power ever. And they call these the Illusion Mysteries. Okay. Illusion. Yeah, that's what I said, illusion.
No, are you saying illusion or Elysian?
Elysian.
Elysian.
Yeah, they're not what I said, but you keep saying something else.
It sounded like you were saying illusion.
Yeah, I did just that. I did. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah. So the Elysian Mysteries, basically, again, like I said, are very secret, ancient religious rites. But what they do is they bring about hidden magic. Now, all this hidden magic that they bring about is in hidden codes in the Bible. It's written there so that ancient master magicians would be able to pull it out and complete these rites, giving it to people they thought could empower them and benefit them to where they could build kind of like a little secret type society thing. I don't want to say secret society because that's
like
not true. But
school.
Like a mystery school. But they had to know these things, and they had to be worthy of knowing them, and they had to be worthy because if they weren't, they would say that they were soiled, and if they were soiled, they couldn't, do these rites. And what the rites did for them and the rituals did for them would bring them very ancient magics. The ancient magics, again, are hidden in code in the Bible. What this does is crack those codes and takes you to the Hall of Initiation. The Hall of Initiation isn't a hall that you're going to go through. It's not a dimensional thing. It just is an energy. For you, as a human on the planet, it is an energy. And what the energy does is the energy works on you at night. You'll start to have dreams here and there of things. And the dreams that you have are going to empower you with things that you're going to be able to do permanently. And those types of things would be if you're sitting in a chair, in your living room, and somebody knocks on their door and they have evil intentions, you can just, boom, make them go away, make them fall down the stairs, whatever. It's Oh, yeah. It's if you're driving in your car and you're going to the work and your boss is going to be crap that day, you make him crap his pants, like whatever. It just turns you into a super powerful being that no one can really mess with, and that is what this piece is. Now, for all that does, this piece is not very expensive, and it's not very expensive because it's just, I like the magic. The magic is for me, but in the vessel that it's in, it's pretty, it's natural, it's going to look good with certain outfits, but it's just like, I like crystals. I'm into crystals. So this piece is how much, Steve? Because you have the file and the price. What's the price on this piece?
$80.
$80. There you go. $80 for your Hall of Initiation, which is your most ancient secret religious rites.
Bam.
$80. Okay, so what's our next one here? Let's do the Crowley ring. And then we'll go to break and upload this video, which only takes us a minute now. When you're live, it's awesome. It only takes like a couple minutes to load it up, versus an hour when you do like a darn 10-minute video.
The Crowley ring.
This ring is original. It is an Aleister Crowley ring. It is was 11. His size what?
11.
Get the hell out of here! It's not 11.
That's what it said.
Are you looking at the European? What are you looking at? Let's see. Let me see.
Doesn't look like 11, does it?
You gotta put that part where the indent is. See the indent? The face up has to go in the indent. Okay, now what size is it?
Still an 11.
Okay, so it's a size 11. Crowley ring.
Weird, because I'm a size 11.
You ain't a size 11.
Yes, I am.
You're like a 12.
I used to be an 11.
Well, you're not no more.
My sausage fingers got fat.
Yeah, well, your sausage fingers got fat, okay? That's...
Don't be hating.
I'm not hating. Okay, so this is an antique. It is very old. It is from the 1800s, and it is, I believe this is gold and sterling silver. Okay, size 11. This did belong to Aleister Crowley. This ring, you can see the center here. See, turn it up. It has what looks like, it has on the side, turn this for them, Steve. Mm-hmm. It has the towers. No, go back. The towers, what the heck are they? Okay. Turn it again. Go, go, go. Slow, slow, slow. There we go. See, you can see it looks like it's an entity or a being on the side is supposed to be I don't know how you say it. There you go. Okay, so turn it back now. So this holds all the power of, what's its name?
I lost it.
Had, and it was given to
Aleister Crowley.
The Crowley dude.
And it's not like the piece that we put on auction the other day.
No, not at all. This is totally different. This empowers and holds all the powers of sacred geometry. The pyramids, the Sphinx, what's its name again? What's his name?
Ayahuasca.
I keep thinking Hiawatha. I don't know.
Ayahuasca is a Native American spirit training medication.
Yes, I know. It holds all the powers and energy of the house that he lived in. It holds all the power and energy of all the Egyptian magic, the spirit that spoke to Napoleon. I mean, this is a powerhouse. It holds a lot in it, and they don't fight and battle each other. They work together in sync. Powerful, powerful piece. Now, how you use this one is a lot different than all the other pieces we have, because this works different for everyone that wears it. You get all of the power, the knowledge, the magic at your fingertips, the magic at your mind. You get it all, but all you do is slip it on your finger, and it begins to work. Like, remember I had a wealth piece we just did, like in the beginning, and I said to you, it works very slow. It's cycle of wealth. It works very slow, but you'll get your bills paid, and then more and more, you'll have extra money, more and more. You don't have to worry, but it works slow. This piece starts to work right away. Right away. There is no rituals, even though he was very ritualistic person. There's no magic things you need to do, even though he did a lot of magical things.
All that stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot of that stuff. But you don't have to do any of that. It's like a block of energy that comes upon you and covers you from your toes to your head and just sinks in as if you were a sponge and somebody was going to dip you in water. It's a very unusual piece in what it does. This piece is $800. And every bit of it, because of the type of magics that it covers, it pretty much covers everything, because even the spirits that spoke to Napoleon, it was actually a prophecy spirit. And I don't mean prophecy as in the way of religion, but prophecy in the way that you would know everything that was going to happen as it was going to happen, when it was going to happen, and how you could change it. So this piece is one of a kind. This is the original. It is a size 11. He actually died with this on his finger, and it was taken off of his finger. And I can't remember if it's that he stayed in New Jersey a lot or if he had a lot of relatives in New Jersey. I can't remember. I don't know. I mean, I have files on it. I can look them up. Yes, he was a heroin addict or whatever he did, but this was on his body when he died. And he knew he was going to die. And let me tell you how he knew he was going to die. Because he always claimed that he was the beast. He was 666. He was the beast. He was this and he was that. But what is not known by many people who think that he was so wonderful is that while he had all this power at his fingertips, the one thing he didn't have is where he was going to go when he died. Now, he could have pulled immortality out of here. He could have pulled immortality out of here.
He chose not to.
He chose not to for whatever reason. Napoleon chose not to for whatever reason, because it's the same spirit that gives that. That Napoleon spoke to, the one of prophecy, which again was not religious prophecy. But now, when he died, he cried out to God. Yes, he did. It's a fact. He cried out to God and Jesus to please save him and forgive him, because he knew. He was just a drunken, drug-addicted bastard. Really, that's all he was. And he wanted his fame. And, he got to where, I don't want to say this guy's name because he actually died a little while ago. And I had him on my radio show like 2 or 3 times. He used to be on the Howard Stern show. He came on my radio show. And I like him. But he would want to, he would bug Howard Stern for money. He would bug me. And I like him. And he's a different guy. He's a nice guy, but he was just high all the time. He was just smoking his weed. He was just high as a kite. But he was abducted by aliens multiple times. I don't know why they took him. I really don't know why. But Aleister Crowley, in his, towards the end of his life, he was the same way. He would want to talk to people if they paid him. They could pay him in money or drugs. He was just useless, because the magic power that he had at his fingertips, he was just too busy having strange sex with prostitutes and doing heroin, because the heroin screwed him up so bad to even use the magic. Now, personally, I'd have used the magic to get rid of my addiction if it was me. Yeah. I would have said, okay, boom, change my life and take me back to being youthful and not such a soggy bastard, because he was soggy. He was soggy. He was soggy. So anyway, this piece is super powerful. It encompasses all those things I told you. $800. Take it away. It's sterling silver and gold, but I don't know how much gold is in it. But it is sterling silver and gold, and it is old. It's like 1800s. And it did belong to Aleister Crowley. He did die with a ring in his possession. Take that away. There you go.
Break time?
Oh, yeah. Break time. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I'm going to load this one up. Boom. Are you sure you want to stop?